Ka Sorkar Meghalaya Democratic Alliance hakasimba arjung katayo kala menjor ya ke jing terwa banwan ra jing Pynkylla thamma yaki kendon Shongkhaan Meghalaya Compulsory Registration of Marriage Act arajar khatar daka ba pendam no ekakentin official purpose kabadon haka principal act. Ka Sorkar kala shim ya kanikarai haka jinhalang jong ka kanhun menteri kabalaya tar sani bha halor kanikaan Shongkha jong ka Jylla. Habia keren berkilat patai kubor Menteri Ketanat Kokot Kakia James P.K. Sangma Ulong bakaan jong kesnam arajar khatar kadai kebalapan longkong san hakaban register ya kejinya thok Shongkurim bat keren syairu baki brio balaya thok Shongkurim kidai ban a ya kisernot katkum kanikaan habaki don kamban le yakinu kinuki kambaya dai bat ka Sorkar Jylla ni official purpose. Hendrai ulong bakani kaan kam shim la batai banyak pat ya ki kita kijat kam badon kam bat ke Sorkar bat namar kata ke Sorkar kalawan ra ya ke jing Pynkylla bat kata kalong ke jing pendam no ya ke kentin official purpose. Nalor kani kawai pat ke jing Pynkylla kadai halo ke jing batai ya ke Register General of Marriage katkum ke kendon 2G.
The definition of official purposes is extremely broad. In fact, if you say official purposes, you can have n number of things which you can say they are official purposes, because official purposes is not just confined to governments, right? It can also expand into the private sector and all other sectors. So if the Compulsory Registration of Marriages Act and to furnish these documents for official purposes is mentioned in the Act, it becomes too exclusive, because then to define official purposes, which is a Herculean task, and it's never ending. So it will then only those which are mentioned in the Act as official purposes, the requirement to produce your marriage certificates would only apply to those, which would literally defeat the purpose of having a Compulsory Registration of Marriage Act. So to make it more broader and to make it all encompassing, we as the government went over this, we have discussed this with the law department. So it was felt that not to confine it to these few services, let us make it broader to bring in more people under the ambit. So it was decided that we will do away with the mention of official purposes.
Hakane kasi ke Sorkar Jylla kala aju menjeru ya ke Meghalaya State Consumer Protection Council and District Consumer Protection Council rules arhajar arpawai ke Meghalaya Regulation of Gaming rules ke jing Pynkylla ya ke Meghalaya Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme arhajar san ke court fee rule arhajar arpawai bat ke Meghalaya Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme arhajar san. James Sangma Ulong baka court fee rule arajar arpawai kadai kebalawan ra ban kentiu ya ke payment jong ke court fee kebapendon kam habaro ki kam mukot duma. Uong baka Meghalaya Regulation of Gaming rules arhajar arpawai kadai ke rule kebathau katkum ke Meghalaya Regulation of Gaming Act arhajar arpawai kaban ai bore katanat excise bakan lum khajana na kijinga kai online bat kiwei hapo ke Jylla hakaba kabai license kan kot hadu arklur tingka shisnem.
We all know that a lot of importance is being stressed upon by the Government of India, the Ministry of Rural Development, on natural resource management. This has become very important because NREGA, I think, has been, the kind of works that are taken up in the MGNREGA. There needs to be a special focus in terms of climate change, in terms of, degradation of our natural resources, that a structured approach is required at the VEC level to strengthen the fight against climate change, to better manage our natural resources. So the importance cannot be stressed enough, I think, because we all know how important it is. So therefore this natural resource management committee under the VECs will play a very important role in making sure that the 60% of the works which 70% of the works, permissible works under MG and RAGA which are related to NRMs will be taken up in a more focused manner.